First, the main point. Governor Oyebanji receives commendation on good governance. National Assembly to pass 2024 budget. President Tinubu asks security agencies to go after perpetrators of Plateau killings. Congolese government bans opposition protest. The news in details. A former governor of Ekiti State, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, says that the administration of Governor Biodun Oyebanji has surpassed his expectations, considering his achievements since he assumed office. Dr. Fayemi made the statement during a visit to the governor at his residence in Ikogosi, Ekiti. He said that Governor Oyebanji had presented himself as a unifying factor for all Ekiti indigenes at home and in the diaspora, irrespective of political or religious affiliation. The former governor noted that he was satisfied that Oyebanji had kept the flag flying towards achieving the set goals and campaign promises for the people. He thanked the people of the state for the support given to the governor, saying that the tempo of development and progress must be sustained. The Ekiti State Deputy Governor Okinlo Amunisade Afuye has restated government's readiness to combat cases of school dropout, maternal mortality, and unemployment in the state. Okinlo Afuye gave the reassurance while receiving the Southwest Regional Consultant, Human Capital Development, Dr. Adeyeye Adeyanju in her office in Ado. She noted that Governor Biodun Oyebanji had made healthcare accessible to residents and massive employment in the civil service. He described human capital development as one of the pillars of the Oyebanji's administration. The Ekiti State government has cautioned traders against displaying their goods on the roads before, during and after the Christmas and New Year. The Commissioner for Transportation, Mr. Kehinde Ajobiewe, who gave the warning during the Operation No to Highway Trading in Ado, expressed concern over the increasing road trading at Post Office, Ojabisi, Ojaoba, and some strategic locations in Ado Ekiti. He said that highway trading would not only disrupt traffic flow, but also pose serious risk to pedestrians, motorists, and even traders themselves. Ajobiewe noted that government had made provision for traders at the new Ojaoba and Agri-Kolokwe market in Ado Ekiti. Business owners have been assured of a conducive environment and more government support in the coming year. Leaders of Ekiti State Chambers of Commerce and Industry, in their goodwill messages, gave the assurance during the get-together of the women wing of the chamber. Olushola Thomas has more.
Commended members of the organization for their commitment to the chambers, urged them to support government activities at all times.
It is the government has also promised that we will fund our businesses.
We aim to foster strong ties with the Ministry of Women Development, Ministry of Trade and Investment, and other agencies to enhance support system for our members.
We are hoping that this will encourage other city chambers and other women chambers of commerce to start a new revolution.
As we go into the year, my prayer is that the Lord will continue to enrich your pocket.
The occasion afforded them the opportunity to rejoice with one another for witnessing this year's Christmas. Members of the association gave testimonies of how they overcame different challenges in the outgoing year.
To advise us if we are aging, get somebody to live in your empty flats. I will have just permit, if not that I have somebody as a tenant in my compound.
The event featured fashion parade to showcase the different tribes in the country with their dance steps. The chairperson of the chamber, Dr. Abimbola Oni, spoke on the essence of the program, while the organizing committee chairperson, Mrs. Adebola Sherifat, expressed joy over the success of the event.
A number of 100 members under this canopy with a series of programs. We just from this period of the year, it's good for us to come together to thank God for His faithfulness over our lives.
expressed optimism that 2024 will bring good fortunes to members.
In a town in the spirit of the season, Ekiti FM reporter Sunday Daramola completes the story.
Pastor Oluwafemi, who is popularly known as Geleti Super, gave food items and cash gifts to the widows and widowers. He said that the gesture was one of his ways to support the government aimed at improving the standard of living of the people in his neighborhood.
Why we are here today is because of our burning desire to take care of the downtrodden. It is important that we help our party and the government to take care of the downtrodden. They are dying in silence and we need to encourage them. Most of them lost their job, so we take it upon ourselves to make sure that they are happy during this festive period and even after.
The APC stalwart explained that the country will become a better place if government at all levels were supported by well-to-do
put in place that are very good. Massive infrastructure that is taking place. The workers are being paid on time. For me, he has done very well.
His wife, Mrs. Tony Oluwafemi, said that the Boxing Day gifts were the climax of series of empowerment programs sponsored by her husband to reach out to the people. She called on politicians and church leaders to always see to the need of the less privileged in the society.
Especially the politicians and the churches. The duty is to take care of the community. If you call yourself a politician, you live within your people so that you know the challenges of your people, you know their problems. So whatever God has given us, we should extend the hands of love to people around us.
A widow, Mrs. Titilayo, okay, and Mr. Bashorun Mustafa, as well as Mr. Toyin Yisa, extolled the virtues of Pastor Oluwafemi. They prayed that God will continue to bless him for remembering them in the town. Sunday Daramola reporting.
The Ekiti community in Ero Local Council Development Area will celebrate its 12th annual day tomorrow. According to the organizing committee chairman, Pastor Fred Alabi, and the secretary, Prince Raphael Adetifa, the ceremony will start by 9 in the morning at the St. John's Anglican Primary School playing ground. The event will feature the launch of 50 million naira endowment fund for development projects in community. Special guest is a member of the House of Representatives, Mr. Kolawole Akinlayo. The leader of the Senate, Senator Kwayemi Bamidele, says that the National Assembly will pass the 2024 appropriation bill on December 30 to sustain the January-December budget cycle. Bamidele, who is also the chairman of the Southern Senators Forum in the 9th National Assembly, said the lawmakers would cut short their holidays to ensure the speedy passage of the budget. He promised that the federal government would from next year go after economic saboteurs who are making life difficult for Nigerians. The Police Service Commission has described the publication in the social media requesting prospective candidates for screening and recruitment into the constable cadre of the Nigerian Police Force to come with 200,000 naira as false. The
CS is using this opportunity to call on football coaches and other stakeholders to register their teams ahead of the BSCS Kiddies Football Tournament Season 4. Oh yes, the BSCS Kiddies Football Tournament serves as an avenue for young players under the age of 13 to showcase their God-given talents. Come, let's join the moving train of Governor Biodo Yebanji as he takes sport to the next level in grand style. The BSCS Kiddies Football Tournament Season 4 will be bigger and better. For more enquiries, please call the GSM numbers 080-6305-8822 or 080-60-33-6822, 080-6305-8822 or 080-60-33-6822. Announcer, the organizing committee.
You're welcome back. For news, information or comments, send to blcsnewsroom@gmail.com. President Bola Tinubu has strongly condemned the brutal attacks in Bokos and Bakin-Ladi local government areas of Plateau State, which resulted in the tragic loss of many lives. According to his special advisor on media and publicity, Ajuri Ngelali, Tinubu directed security agencies to immediately remove in and apprehend the culprits. He also ordered immediate mobilization of relief resources for surviving victims of the primitive and cruel attacks, as well as medical treatment for the wounded. Meanwhile, Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang has condemned the federal government's lack of political will to tackle terrorists who have been occupying schools in Barkin Ladi local government for 5 years. Mutfwang described the attacks as unprovoked and slammed security agencies for their reactionary strategy instead of proactive measures. In the meantime, senators from the 19 northern states under the aegis of Northern Senators Forum have urged the federal government to identify, apprehend and punish those behind the secret killings in Jos Plateau State. The forum spokesperson, Senator Kawu Sumaila, said that the senators urged the government to take necessary steps without delay to prevent future occurrences. According to him, the attacks were carried out by the assailants in 15 communities and left 8 vehicles burnt in the process. The Christian Association of Nigeria has condemned the Christmas Eve attacks that left over 100 people dead and numerous houses burnt in Plateau State, agencies to intensify intelligence gathering to forestall future attacks. On the foreign scene, Democratic Republic of Congo says it will outlaw an opposition-led demonstration planned for tomorrow to protest alleged irregularities in the last week's election. 5 opposition presidential candidates have vowed to organize the protest. Partial results released by the Electoral Commission show that incumbent President Felix Tshisekedi is ahead of others with 80% of the votes counted so far. Meanwhile, jailed Senegalese opposition leader Ousmane Sonko has submitted his candidacy to contest the February presidential election with the Constitutional Council despite the refusal to provide him the necessary document. Sonko's backing up, Bassirou Faye, has also filed to run. Like other